Andy Johnson, we are looking at personal development of who you are. Some terms, consciousness, is simply that of which you are aware. Your awareness of your thoughts, images, emotions, perceptions. Expanding consciousness is simply becoming aware of more things, both external and internal. And this is a part of intrapersonal intelligence, becoming aware of your own emotions and intuitions and internal things. It doesn't have to be this smoky, spooky thing, expanding consciousness. Carl Jung describes 4 levels of consciousness, or 4 levels of you. The first one is personal consciousness, ego, your awareness, the layer of thinking and images with which we are aware. Your thinking and your personal consciousness, hopefully, is aware of my voice in these images right now. The personal unconscious, it's unique to the individual. That's the layer of thinking and images not readily accessible to our conscious mind. It's there. You can burp it up. It comes up through dreams and meditation and other things, but you are not consciously aware of it. The collective consciousness is the shared ways of thinking and perceiving. And the culture is very instrumental in creating this. For example, I have a set of values based on my culture, what is right, what is wrong, how I perceive the world. This is collective consciousness, shared ways of thinking and perceiving your belief system. And then the universal unconscious, this gets a little abstract, universal thought patterns, psychic cyberspace to which we are all connected. Thought patterns leak on through in the form of archetypal patterns, and we'll look at this in just a minute. But at this level, we are all connected. Now, some other important Jungian terms is the persona or the mask. It's that with which you show the world, or that you show the world. Those traits that you think society wants to see. That's not who we are, but we create this mask. We are what is underneath the mask, a culmination of all parts. That is individuation, that is self-actualization, coming to know all parts of self. An archetype, as I said, is a thought pattern. These often appear as characters or figures in dreams, as well as literature, movies, and religion, and there are common archetypal figures: the persona, the shadow, anima, animus, the hero, great mother, wise old man, etc., etc. These are ways of thinking, and they appear in religions and movies and literature and fairy tales, and these are archetypal patterns, patterns of thinking internally that we project externally. Now, the shadow side is those traits that you wish to keep hidden. They don't fit in to your societal ideals. It's tied up sometimes with morality, but you tend to project this onto people that you don't like. This appears as these shadow figures in movies and characters, and you see there's He Who Shall Not Be Named and the Wicked Witch of the West. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to understanding about ourselves. Those qualities we find distasteful in others, oftentimes it's a projection of the shadow we have within ourselves. So we should not repress the shadow, we should embrace the shadow. All right, learn how to embrace the dragon. The anima is the female part of the psyche, and the animus is the male archetype within. All right, and the self is the organizing part of our consciousness. And we see a sense of the psyche as kind of described by Jung. There's the self. Here's ego consciousness. We see the external world. There's the ego ideal, that yellow part, the shadow, those traits we have within, but we try to repress them. All right? The self is that which is connected to the universe. The universe leaks in, universal unconscious, and then implicate reality is opposed to the external world or explicate reality or the physical realm. And there's a conception of the mask. All right, some of this you will not have understood, but touch it, carry it forward. You'll fill in the blanks over the years.